What's up, guys? So before we get into today's video, I'm sure a lot of you people are going to be wondering where you can get this Etika merch that I have on right now. A buddy of his, Blockhead Gaming, has opened up a Etika memorial store with all of the proceeds going to NAMI, which is the National Alliance of Mental Illness. So there's a bunch of cool stuff on there. There's hats, there's tank tops, there's t-shirts, with all of the proceeds going to the National Alliance of Mental Illness. I highly suggest you guys check it out. I had to go ahead and pick up a shirt for myself. Great looking shirt, you know, great quality. Joyconboyz forever. Hashtag Joyconboyz forever in the comments section down below. I'll have a link to their website in the description box and as the pinned comment in the comments section down below. So make sure you guys go get that merch and support the National Alliance of Mental Illness. I miss you, Etika. I hope you're looking down on us, buddy. I love you. As a video game collector, I love collecting physical video games because you can hold it in your hand. You own this game forever. If you want to get rid of it, you can get rid of it. Unlike in a digital marketplace where you can't sell it back and there could be a chance that it disappears forever. So there's a lot of companies out there that are starting to get into the physical video game marketplace. Of course, limited run games pretty much set this off and made it its own thing. And since then, we've had some other companies come along. Well, one of those companies is Super Rare Games, and they focus mainly on Nintendo Switch stuff. And Super Rare Games reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to check out some of their games, and I said, yeah, I mean, that's free Nintendo Switch games. So they sent me over 4 of their games from their catalog of games that they've released so far, and I definitely want to check these out. I want to unbox them, see what's inside the box, and then talk a bit about the games if I know anything about them, because one of these games I actually know absolutely nothing about. So what are Super Rare Games all about, and are these something that you should be collecting? That's what we're going to look at in today's video. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's take a look at some Super Rare games that I got sent to me.
Hey, RGT85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards! Alright, so Super Rare Games sent me over 4 different games, and the first game is a game I absolutely know nothing about. Machinarium, I believe it's pronounced, but yeah, I know absolutely nothing about this game. This was the latest release from Super Rare Games, and honestly, it's a game I've never heard of, but I want to show you guys the packaging for all these games. Very nicely done packaging. I, of course, am ruining it right now by ripping off the sticker, but I like this. I like all of these goodies that come with it. And here we have the game itself. Machinarium, I believe it's called. We have a trading card from Machinarium, and we have a Super Rare sticker. So Machinarium, I did look at a trailer for the game and did a little bit of research on it. It looks sort of like a 2D puzzle style game. It kind of reminds me a bit of like the Neighborhood and, you know, those style of games. I don't know, it has a really interesting art style, I think, and it looks kind of cool, but like I said, I've never heard of this game before. And you can see here, it has a manual, it has inside artwork as well. And we have, of course, the cartridge, a very big manual, very interestingly done as well. Yeah, obviously you can't really read what this language is, but I mean, it's cool. Like, it obviously gives you an idea with sort of the artwork of the game. So interesting game. Like I said, I've never played this before. I am going to check it out, and if I like the game, I will talk about it in a subsequent, you know, Nintendo Switch eShop video, because I like to do those sort of compilation videos from time to time. But yeah, interesting game. Looks kind of interesting, so we're gonna check it out, and I will let you guys know in the future what I think about this game. Alright, moving right along, we have Earthlock. Now, this is a game that I have heard of before, but I never got around to playing it. Now, this game actually was like a Wii U Kickstarter game. That's how old this game and how long this game has been in development for. And I remember covering it, you know, back in the day on Nintendo Enthusiast website. But yeah, this is a game that's been around for quite a while as far as being in development, but it seems like a really solid 90s style RPG game, sort of like a throwback to the PS1 style of games. Really cool looking game. Once again, a game that I have not played before, but from what I've seen, like, it looks awesome. Like, I'm surprised this game isn't talked about more highly because of how good it looks and how good it presumably plays as well. So once again, we have a Super Rare trading card as well, and we have another Super Rare sticker. And looking at the game itself, let's go ahead and open it up. But yeah, one thing I was really impressed with when, you know, sort of researching this video was just the graphical style of this game. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, and like the animations look really good and stuff. Just very, very impressive stuff here. So this is a game that, like I said, I'm kind of surprised more people don't talk about. And once again, we have some inner artwork. I do like how this matches. Like, that's very nice. Nice little touch there. And we have basically the controls for the game, a full color manual once again. So very nice work here. There's bonds between your characters, there's talents, and overworld abilities. I don't know, this is a game that I'm actually really looking forward to checking out. Once again, if I like this game, I will talk about it in a future video because, like I said, I haven't played it before, but it looks really good, it looks really promising. So once again, another nice super rare game to have, that is Earthlock. Now, the next two games I do know something about because I've actually talked about these in previous Nintendo Switch related videos. The first one we're going to talk about is the Faire collection. Now, this is a collection of older style RPGs. Think sort of like the old Ys games where you just like run into the enemy. God, if I could rip these stickers off, I would be in such good shape. Like, I feel like I'm messing up the sticker, and I know it's not a big deal, but I don't know. It kind of bothers me a little bit. Let's take everything out here. But yeah, if you've ever played like an old school Ys game, like back on like the turbo graphics, like you would know that the combat system was basically you were running into the enemies with your blade, and that's how the Faire collection plays. You have Faire 2, Faire Origin, and Faire Blast. I believe Faire Origin is the 8-bit style game. I could be wrong on that. It might be Faire Blast. But the other ones have sort of a 16-bit graphical style of the game. Kind of simplistic action RPGs, but they're fun games. And the fact that you get 4 and not 3 like I thought, it's a good collection of games if you like this style. So once again, more beautiful inner artwork, a nice beautiful big color manual. They do a really good job with their manuals. Shout outs to Super Rare Games. You guys are absolutely knocking this out of the park with the manuals in here, but you can see sort of the graphical style of the game. So Faire Origin is here, Faire Blast is here, you have Faire 2 here, and then Faire 1 here. So you can sort of see the different graphical styles. Pretty fun little action RPG games. I did enjoy playing these, but I guess I forgot that there was 4 in the compilation. Why did I think there was 3? I'm not sure. But anyways, the Faire collection, fun compilation of games. Like I said, all of these games are available on the Nintendo Switch eShop, but you can get them through Super Rare as well. Right now, everything is sold out in their store, but they do have a sort of email list where if they get more copies of something in or they decide to re-release something, you could pick it up as well. But yeah, very impressive stuff here. Very impressive stuff. And the final game is actually a game that I requested. They asked me if there was any specific game that I wanted out of their catalog of games, and I said, yes, I want John Denver's Lone Wolf. And it's not pronounced John Denver, it's actually Joe Dever, but it looks like John Denver. Rest in peace, John Denver. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. But yes, this is a super under-the-radar game. I played this on the Nintendo Switch and I was like, why are more people not talking about this game? It's one of the most unique games I've ever played and a game that I super enjoy. So I was super stoked to be able to get this from Super Rare Games. That's a lot of supers there. But we have some trading cards here. We, of course, have the sticker, and then we have the game itself. So the game is like a book and like a turn-based RPG. And I know that makes absolutely no sense saying it out loud, but really that's how the game is. Like, you read some stuff, it's sort of like a choose your own adventure thing, and it basically tells you what's going on in the world, and then it switches to like an action style turn-based RPG where you could do different battles and stuff like that. And it looks really damn good. Like, I really like the animations, I like the magic attacks that you get in the game. I had an absolute blast playing this game, and it's such a shame that like nobody talks about this game and nobody knows about this game, because people should. Honestly, people should. It is an awesome game. So you can see here we have like a slip cover for it, which is super cool, and then we have the inside of the game here. Opening it up, we have another manual, some very nice artwork, and of course the cartridge. But yeah, this game kicks ass, man. This is a true hidden gem on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Nobody talked about this game, nobody played this game, but you know what? You need to. You have some of the different artwork for the different areas you go into. Just a super cool game. If you like RPGs and you don't mind like reading stuff, like I think it's super cool, and it's definitely a game you guys should check out. John Denver, or Joe Devers, The Lone Wolf. Give some respect to this game. Alright, so those are some games from Super Rare Games. Excellent packaging, excellent instruction booklets, very impressed with the quality that they put into this stuff, and some of the games are pretty cool, you know? I really like collecting physical games because, you know, in 10 years from now, you're not going to be able to access the Nintendo Switch's eShop. You're not going to be able to download these games more than likely because the eShop will probably be on the Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever it is. So you won't have access to these games unless you pick them up physically. So I love when companies like Super Rare and Limited Run Games do these physical releases for the games. My only main thing with this sort of things is you have to just buy the games that you're interested in. There's so many people out there that like to collect all of the limited run, all of the super rare games, and I think that's cool, but like for me, I'm just picking up the games that I'm interested in. I'm picking up the games that I think are cool because those are the games that I want to own and those are the games I want to play. So don't go blowing your budget on everything like that and trying to buy all the games. But I'm definitely thankful for Super Rare Games for sending over these games to check out. Make sure you guys check out their website. I'll have a link to it in the description box down below. So thank you for sending me these 4 games. Thank you for allowing me to have the physical copy of John Denver's Lone Wolf. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Check out other videos on the channel. Joyconboyz forever. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.